morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Cassie. On this channel we talk all things hippie, all things granola, things new mom, motherhood, zero waste, some witchy occultist stuff, you know, a little bit of everything on this channel as long as it has something to do with the earth. Today I wanted to hop on here and just share, I think I have 33, maybe 34 items that I no longer buy as I'm on my journey of low/zero waste and on minimalism. And before we get too far into the video, if you want to hit subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below, I would so appreciate it. But honestly, I am so grateful to have you here watching with me. But let's hop into it. I do have my video or my laptop down here so that I don't forget any of them, because it is quite a long list. And I'm going to try and get through them as quickly as possible because it is a lot, and my son is napping in the other room and I'm hoping he stays asleep so I can finish filming this video. First thing on here, which is the biggest and hardest thing for me to not buy, is things for my ideal or my fantasy self. So these are things that in my mind that my fantasy self would love to wear everywhere and all the time, is this like beautiful gown. So I purchase it, I leave it in my closet, and I never get around to wearing it because my current self, I don't often wear dresses, I don't go out to fancy events, I don't have anywhere to wear it, so it just sits there and I wasted my money. So most of the time I do this with clothes. I buy a lot of clothes for my ideal self or my fantasy self, and I never get around to wearing them because they just don't fit my style now, fit my lifestyle. They are a waste and I end up having to give them away to friends, trying to donate them, trying to sell them, and it's just not worth all of that. Next is acrylic nails or nail polish. I don't wear nail polish and I stopped doing acrylic nails probably 3 or 4 years ago. Makeup, I don't wear any makeup. I was using lash extensions, but I recently stopped getting those. I do have a tube of mascara, but I practically never wear it at this time. I'm just going on my all natural self. And I haven't worn makeup in 6 or 7 years, like full face, like foundation, all that fun stuff. I'm just not good at it, so I just don't wear it. Notebooks, I have so many notebooks that I never go through. Phone cases, I have my Pila phone case on my current phone, and if I ever break this phone and have to get a new phone, then I'd get another Pila case. They're completely compostable. They do have really beautiful designs. They're a smaller company. Well, I guess they're not that small anymore, but they used to be a smaller company and they're starting to grow and expand, and they have incredible business practices. So I will link them down below if you want to check them out. I do really love them, and their phone cases are beautiful, super protective, and like I said, fully compostable. I don't buy any fancy shoes. I buy a lot of Birkenstocks because I wear Birkenstocks summer, winter, fall, spring, you name it, I wear them. And then I have Wildling shoes, and they're just like barefoot shoes, super minimal shoes, and I love those for like if I'm going on walks or hikes or anything like that. And then I have a pair of Blundstones, those for in the fall/winter, because I am in Canada and it does get awfully cold and snowy. Where am I? Home decor. Don't want to just go out and buy home decor and have it cluttering my entire house. I'm very intentional about what I bring into my home, or I try to be, and I don't want to just buy home decor to buy home decor. I was doing that at one point. I would go to HomeSense and I would just be like, this is cute, I'm going to buy it, but I didn't have any intention of where I was going to put it, what I needed it for. I like a minimal space and it clutters up the home. I don't buy fake plants. This is a hill I will die on forever. Fake plants are not in my home. They will never be in my home. I don't buy wine or beer or alcohol because I was pregnant with my son and now I'm breastfeeding. I don't drink, but even before that I was a very minimal drinker. It wasn't often, and I find you just waste a lot of money. I don't buy serving dishes, extra dishes, or fancy dishes. These are all one category. If I'm serving people, we just use our normal plates. And then I throw them in the dishwasher and wash them. And if my family's coming, because I have a large family, I have 6 siblings. If they're coming to stay at our house, we go through our dishes a lot quicker, but I'll just wash them and we'll use them and wash them and use them. I don't like having the clutter of the extra dishes or the fancy dishes that are once every so often that you use. I don't buy haircuts. I typically cut my own hair. Another thing I don't buy is seasonal decor. The only thing that we currently have is a Christmas tree, and that was a gift to us. I will buy ornaments for the Christmas tree, but I won't be doing probably any other seasonal decor. I just don't like it. Next one, I don't buy dryer sheets or fabric softener. For dryer sheets, I have those wool dryer balls that I just throw in. They're good for 1,000 cycles, and once you're done with them, you can throw them in the compost. And then fabric softener, we just use vinegar. That's what we do instead. I'm not buying tea. I will start buying tea again one day, but I have so much tea. People give it for gifts. I went on a tea bender almost at one point when I started, and I have so much tea still to get through, so I'm currently not buying tea. I may buy it once I've gone through my entire stash of tea, but in the meantime, no buying tea. Next thing, toxic cleaning products. So anything with chemicals that I'm not a fan of, I'm not buying. I like to keep things very minimal with my cleaning. I have a multi-purpose cleaner spray that I get from a refill shop that I use for a floor cleaner, for a spray cleaner, for everything. And then you can get a really far away with lemon and vinegar. And also most of those things with the harsh chemicals come in plastic, where if you go to your refill store or if you make your own, way less waste, way cheaper, way easier. Don't buy PJs. I sleep naked, so I don't need PJs, and every year for Christmas my family gives us a set of PJs, so those are my like lounging around PJs. So I don't buy skincare to try out or cheap skincare. I have my tried and trues that I stick to. The odd time I'll switch it up and try something new, but if it works for me, I don't need to be buying a whole bunch of skincare, trying out a whole bunch of stuff, stressing out my skin. I don't buy extra soaps or extra lotions. I have so many soaps to go through. My wonderful friend makes soap, so she's always giving me soap, so I don't need to buy it. And I have so many from before, like bath bombs and like an entire drawer of them that I need to go through. So I'm on a no buy for all of those things because I need to finish them before I can buy more so that they actually get used up. Same thing with lotions. I'm on a one tube until it's gone, and then I can buy a new one. And I just bought 2 actually. I don't buy new tech. I've had my phone for, it feels like forever. I don't know, I have the iPhone 11, and then my like MacBook, it was a refurbished one that I bought off the Apple website. I will, however, buy new tech once my phone is completely done and destroyed, and if anything happens to it, then I will buy a new one just to replace it. So this next one is books, and that one I have an ish beside because I am currently buying audiobooks. In motherhood, it is much easier for me to listen to audiobooks than to read real books. I can have them playing while I'm doing stuff around the house or when we're on our walks or in the car, and I just really don't have the time to sit down and read a book unless I'm reading a baby book to Sterling. Just finished listening to Goodbye Things. I'll link it down below. Great book. If you're looking into minimalism, this is the best book I think I've ever read. It's like changed my perspective of things. And he was saying that he used to have bookshelves and bookshelves of books stacked up all over his apartment, and he realized that it wasn't that he liked reading the books, it's that he liked people thinking, or that he was smart because he had all these books that he must have read but he hadn't even opened up a lot of them. And I feel like I have a very similar thing where I like to buy the books, but it takes me so long to finish my like to be read pile that I just like the way I feel having the books. So if I can listen to the books, I actually finish them and I get everything out of them, but I don't have them piling up when I don't necessarily read them. So I'm not buying books, but I am currently buying audiobooks from Audible. I have the monthly subscription, and I normally finish about a book a month, so I'm keeping up with the subscription for now. I don't buy any period products. So for the last year, I haven't had a period because I've been pregnant and I'm breastfeeding now. But once I do get it back, I still won't be buying period products because I use the Diva cup. It's a period cup. And then I also use reusable underwear from the company NYX. So I'll just once I get my period back, I'll go back to using those because I do truly love them. I think I started using it like 4 years ago. And when I started using it, I did have a bit of a learning curve. I leaked a little bit the first period, and then after that, it's been golden. Next on here, I don't buy pre-cut fruits or veggies. Even the veggie trays, they are completely covered in plastic, which if you just buy the fruits themselves and cut them, you don't have to deal with all of that. And the fruit is a little bit fresher when you cut it yourself. I find that those ones are the fruits that are going bad that they cut up. I also find that they've gone up insanely in price. They're so expensive. I don't buy plastic stuff, so I don't buy like plastic Tupperware. I don't buy plastic forks. I don't buy, I don't know, like anything like that that's plastic. For a Tupperware, I have glass Tupperware and I have beeswax wraps, and I just haven't needed the plastic stuff. The thing on my no-buy list is candles. So I'm already really particular about the candles I buy because they are full of toxic chemicals that you are breathing in. But, so that I was already like very particular about which candles I was buying. But now I have like 4 candles that I really need to get through, and I very rarely burn them. I have this weird thing where whenever I go to a store with these beautiful, nice, like organic candles, I'm like sniffing them. I'm like, these smell so good. I'll burn them all the time, and I never ever burn them. They always just sit. So no more buying candles until I've used all those up, and then I can only buy one at a time until it's completely burnt out. Next, extra baby items. So like bouncers and saucer tables and I don't know, all the like extra things that you don't really need for a baby that everyone says you need for the baby. I will not buy those. And I won't even be asking for gifts. I don't feel the need to get any of those things at the moment. I don't buy bags. I have for like both plastic bags at the grocery store. I bring my reusables, and then I also am not buying like purses or backpacks or any of that stuff. I'm in the phase of life of carrying my diaper bag, and after that I'll go back to using the purses that I have. There's no need to have hundreds and hundreds of purses. I will not be buying any more kitchen gadgets. I don't use them. They sit in a container. I have my 5 that I use all the time, like my rice cooker, my coffee maker, my toaster, those ones. I keep them in a little bird drawer, and that's where they live. That drawer is full, so I'm not buying any more. I don't buy blankets, especially cheap blankets. This goes for both like bedding wise and for just like cozy blankets. The cheap ones fall apart so easily. They feel gross after a few washes. You don't want to wear them, so not doing that. For bedding, we are only buying linen or 100% organic cotton with the certification. We do plan on getting a bigger bed because currently the 3 of us are sleeping on a double, me, my partner, and our baby, and we would like to get a king in the near future, especially because this one is starting to get a little bit warped. So when that happens, I will buy new bedding just because we'll have to get a bigger size. And again, it'll only be the linen or 100% organic cotton, and it'll just be one set of each. It'll be one duvet cover, one set of sheets. We will wash it in between. I never alternate between sheets, so there's no reason for me to have multiples of them. I don't buy any just in case items. I think you get the gist of that. I don't need them. If I need it, I'll go to the store. I don't live on a desert island. I don't buy, I'll grab it now, it'll work in the meantime items. So I want to get a lamp, but the lamp I want is $100, and there's this cheap lamp that's $20. I'm not going to buy the $20 lamp. I'm going to wait and buy the expensive lamp because there's no point in getting the just for now items. I don't buy fast fashion, and I don't buy fast home decor. I think you guys can understand if you're here watching this video, it's horrible for the planet. Like high levels of lead in the clothes and these items, so there's no reason to have them or bring them into your house other than they're cheap, but I would rather save up and get the nice quality, better items. I don't buy luxury or name brand items-ish. So I don't buy any luxury items. I don't have a need for them, and I don't buy them. Name brand items I don't buy because of the name brand. I have some brands that I love, like for example Roots. I love all of their things and I love their business practices, so I will spend the money on the name brand. Number 33 on this list is subscription boxes. I don't have a need to buy them anymore. I did a few unboxings on here, and those boxes I still really do love, but I did find they sent so many items that I didn't know I needed them until they came in the box, so I didn't really need them. So no subscription boxes. Okay, and this last one is a very general things I will not buy. The things that are trending on TikTok, the things that are trending on Instagram, I won't buy them because they're trending. I don't need them. Alright, and that is my current list of things that I won't buy. Some things, like I said, like the tea and the books and all of that stuff, there are like little caveats about why I won't buy them and if I will start buying them again. Something I do that really helps me curb my shopping addiction is I make a list on my phone of things I want to buy. I'll post it here so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. The things that I cross off are things that later on in life I'm like, I don't actually want that, I don't need it. And the things I checked off are things that I actually bought. Yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below of what things you are not buying or things that you would like to stop buying. And any tips for going on this journey. So grateful to have you guys here watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!